And we're live.
Oh,
You're roboting, Tank.
dude,
Anyways,
I gotta run. I got a military brother who's calling me, and I've been trying to get a hold of him for days, man. And all right, so I gotta go.
okay,
I'll be
we'll see
back.
you hopefully. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. We are here. It is me and Avery. Tank was here for a second. Hopefully, he will be back later without the robo voice. Uh, and so, and hello, Tosspot. Hello, Joshua. Hail Jesus, not Raven.
Oh man, I will be right back.
Okay, so let's see what. Again, we're gonna try and wait till we have like 10 people here. So make sure you are sharing this out. I know you guys are all seeing my screen at the moment. I'm trying to get back to something that's not this. Oh, okay. I was gonna share
Okay.
my screen. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen at the moment.
Ooh.
Uh, and let's switch my camera so they can see my ugly face instead of my my drawing thing. I'm just trying to get it so I can see what's going on for how many people we have in the thing. And let's bring up our chat again.
It's
Okay,
telling
I
me 3
shared with
people.
who I could. Oh, he's saying he Tosspot saying he shared with who he could, but his social he has a little limited social network. I understand that. I do too. Well, I guess it's comparative. So we got 4 watching. However, I know what I should do. I should share my screen and bring up something else. Bring up an Indiegogo project. I wonder which Indiegogo project I could be talking about.
I tweeted it.
Hey
Okay,
guys,
so
Hey, there you are.
all right.
I blame Walmart this time, not Canada.
Hey,
Okay. Oh man, wait till you see my new video.
I just saw that you posted something. Just got to my desk, so I haven't had a chance to do
Wait
anything.
till the end, and you get to watch my heart break.
No, why? What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, what did they do to you then?
When I
You don't.
open when I open up that Batman Noir and unwrap it,
Oh,
I mean that Watchmen Noir and unwrap it, the cover, the hardback cover is completely separated from the book. It was never glued to the spine, so in the shipping, the jostling around, it completely ripped the paper that connects it. Because it's just paper. It's not glued to the spine at all. You can't see any dried glue there. They never glued the spine of the paper to the book. So all the paper, all the pages are in one brick glued together properly, but not to the hardback.
Let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
Was it sealed in like the original plastic
I,
seal?
I, it was sealed, but was it the original? How am I to know?
Oh.
Maybe Chip will make it right. Maybe he won't. I don't know.
I don't. Chip doesn't have control of that. It's not his. So, but you can ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming Chip. This really could be a genuine production mishap because there's no glue there. So the jostling of shipping this book would eventually just destroy it.
Wow. Oh man, that really stinks.
Or it was unwrapped and someone was holding it no, there's no glue there. It was never glued. So I'm thinking it came from the printer like that. It's just a printing mishap. But where am I going to get that book again for $20?
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. I'd buy it from you for that. If you don't want to keep it, if you want to try to get another copy, I'll buy that one from you because I don't care if it's damaged in that way. But oh man, that's rough.
Yeah, dude, it broke my cold black little heart. Because I love those noir books.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I don't collect them like you do. I have one of them.
It's the one thing. It's one of the few things I break my no new Marvel, no new DC rule for are the noir books.
Yeah.
I was going to say, since we're waiting for people to come and we've only got like 6 or 7 in here and we're waiting for 10 people, how about telling people about Hero? I do have it up on my screen right now.
Oh yes, and it has passed the 3,000 mark, by the way.
Which it did while I was making my video. So I didn't know. So I mentioned we're almost to the 3,000.
Well, that is absolutely fantastic. It makes
it's wonderful.
It makes my heart swell. I know it makes your dark heart, have a little bit lighter, but
it almost beats.
Almost beats. Oh, it's so sad.
Like it starts to twitch.
Tostot says, "Hero for the win."
Yes.
So you want to tell people out there about Hero?
Sure. Hero. Well, I'll let Avery do it since
You give him the pitch. It's your baby.
I know.
He's done it the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. Hero is a kid-friendly action-adventure graphic novel series. And what I mean by that is this is book 1. We're currently working on book 3. So this is not one of these fly by the seat of our pants. We're putting it out there just to see what happens. Avery is currently coloring book 2, and I am in the process of drawing and writing book 3. So we are moving forward, and it's a series. We have a goal of 10 books. That was the initial idea, was at least 10 books in the series. There's a chance it may go more because we've set it up so that there's lots of stories that we can tell. And this is the very first one. And the cool thing about this one is it's in full color. The main story, which is 150 pages, there's a 4-page epilogue and an 8-page backup story, have all been colored, and they look gorgeous. And if you look at the Indiegogo, you can see some of the examples of Avery's coloring job. Fan-frickin-tastic, guys. He took what I did and just made it so much better and made it so much more. One of the most popular option on the Indiegogo right now is the book, sketchbook, ashcan, and sketch option, which is a $50 tier, but you get 4 things. You get an original sketch, a 6x9 original sketch. You get the book itself, which is right now, it's coming in at 176 pages. There is a very, very good possibility that it's going to grow a little bit bigger than that because we have more material that we can put into it. It also comes with a 48-page sketchbook, which I have some examples of the sketchbook pages there. Matter of fact, if you actually want to see me draw some of the sketchbook pages, I'm doing a sketch a day, sketch a day drawing in my sketchbook, and some of them turn out to be pretty good sketches, so I'm going to put them in the sketchbook. But I'm doing that over on my channel, Misfit Corner Comics, on YouTube, and you can follow along as I do a sketch each day in my book. And or you can check out some of the older ones. I'm up to 79 sketches so far this year. So I think I'm doing the 79th one tonight. So definitely check it out. The Ashcan is going to have an all-new, brand-new story in it. And I'm actually in the process of drawing it right now. But there's going to be a whole new story in there. And there's going to be even some shout-outs to some Comicsgate characters in there. And it also includes a preview for the next book, which that's what Cross is showing right now. Is these are actually some of the completed pages for book 2. So, but they're going to be totally in full color, which is fantastic. and I really want to share it with as many people as possible. And if you guys go check it out, I would greatly appreciate it. And check out my YouTube channel as well, Misfit Corner Comics.
Yes, that is in the thing for sure.
Oh, cool.
Oh, in the description, the link to that. And Avery, you need to send me especially if you sell stuff, or send me your PayPal info so I can put it in.
It's my email. I'm giving it to you.
Sorry, not Andrew. Why do I do that?
Oh, my PayPal's just misfitcorner@gmail.com.
Okay.
It's the email I use for everything.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing while I change that up.
Dillard, he says, I will sell my original concept art for Shiro, done in 2008, or for $200.
He's gone even further back in time. It's now 2008.
Dillard,
I approve.
Dillard, John, you're gonna get a message from my attorney. Oh crap, I forgot his name. I was gonna say Rick Nikita, but then I was gonna throw out what's his name? Oh my gosh, Jamal Eigel.
Oh,
Jamal Eigel Esquire is my attorney.
Attorney at LOL.
At LOL. He'll be reaching out to you shortly. Trust me.
Okay.
Your attorney, Mark Zaid.
I don't think I'd trust a guy named Mark Zaid. That seems really icky, you know.
Okay, so we are we were at 10 for a
She
second.
was worth at least 500.
Okay, so
You know what's so funny is I actually have John Dillard's Hero sketch around here somewhere. It's supposed to go to PS, but I haven't gotten that far yet.
You haven't shipped that to PS?
Well, it's supposed to go with the campaign thing, so.
Tosspot says Jamal Eagle, Twitter's attorney.
Yeah. No, it's attorney at LOL. LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
All right, so have you showed what you got to sell tonight?
Not yet. We were waiting for 10. We had 10 for a second there.
Now it's down to 7.
We scared him away. Good God, I'm sorry.
They're scared of us.
Well, what's so sad is I'm one of the watchers because I'm watching right now. So.
Yeah, me too. I've got the chat up so I can see chat this time.
Hey, Tank.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry about that. I had an emergency call I had to take. Just as a notice for everybody, if you're a military veteran and you're having problems, contact me. I will give you my phone number, and you can call me any time of day or night. And as with video evidence, I will drop whatever it is I am doing and talk to you. Sorry. So that's what that was about. I had a friend in green who needed a helping hand. So back to business. Dude, this artwork looks awesome. I love that Wolvie. Oh,
thanks, man. I grew up with Vietnam vets. My dad and a couple of his brothers were Vietnam vets, and my dad had PTSD.
Yeah. Yeah, it's well, it was a standard life thing, you know, and they're doing good, they're working through it, but you know, I saw some red flags and I was like, dude, hit me up. We got this network for a reason.
Okay, I'm just correcting this. Can find out how many people are watching.
We got 10. There's 10. So there's
awesome.
And everybody out there, please share this out on your social medias so we can get even more people in here.
Absolutely. I'll be right back.
Does John Dillard count? He's more of an extortionist than a buyer, you know? He just posted, Andrew, you can buy it for $1,000. That way I won't have it, and you can't use it as evidence, and you can't use it as evidence in court. You know, I don't know. I don't know. That sounds fishy to me, my friend. Very, very fishy. Oh, let me Twitter this out, you know? Hold on, I forgot.
Why are you always disappointing me?
Dude, why don't you just be happy I'm here, okay?
I'm never happier anywhere.
So do you
Well,
want me to
how-
tell you why I blame Walmart for me being late?
Sure.
You're going to. So
Yeah.
sure.
Well, you know how, I don't know if it's at everybody Walmart, but they have the greeters at the front that check people's receipts as they're leaving.
Yes.
Well, they only check your receipt if you have something in your that's not in a bag. You know, like if you bought like a 20-pound thing of cat litter, they stop and check it, right?
If you have sodas and stuff.
Yeah, well, you know what they're doing now?
Hmm.
When you get to the guy, he takes your receipt, he scans your receipt, and then he scans the products to make sure it's on the receipt. He can't just look at the damn receipt. He's got to scan it, and you got to wait the extra 5 seconds. So that's the reason why I was late, because I had 2 things of cat litter. And it took forever.
That's crazy.
That was not worth
Okay.
telling anyone.
Okay.
We are all far, far, far poorer for having heard it.
I'm really sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, I came up with a new line for my new song. Do you want to hear that?
Not really. We
No,
got, we got,
no,
we got 11.
No, I can't afford the chemo. No.
We do have 11 people watching, or we did a second ago.
Well, I see it's at 13 from my end. So
Yeah, 12
Okay,
for me.
well, that's better. than 11.
yeah.
So I guess I've got Avery's got a piece here that I've got here. So
What do you got?
Lobo.
Oh, the Lobo. Okay.
Yeah.
I had something else up. Okay, I've got the Lobo up.
Well, I've got it up here. So, although it's not locked on me.
Well, why are you doing that?
Do you want the Lobo, or do you want? No,
You're going Robo.
Avery. So, up to you.
Is it me or you? Andrew, say something.
I think it's Rick. I think it's Rick.
It's Rick because Andrew's coming through loud and clear.
I think it's me.
You're going Robo, Rick.
Mom, stop doing stuff. She's on the other computer. She's on the other computer, which is as slow as molasses. She's in the chat. Watch on the TV. So what if you can't see the chat, Mom? Anyways, Willie Reed's here in the chat, and he's saying, "What is up?" Okay, you're not anymore. Hopefully that solves the problem.
You're sounding just fine now. So
Okay, Willie, we are doing an art auction. If you want to pop in, if you've got any traditional art that you want to sell, feel free to pop in. I created a new chat room for us. So, anyways, did you want to sell the Lobo? We're gonna start this off, or did you want to go something else that
No, it's
you
fine.
actually have there? Cool.
It's
Okay,
fine.
we're gonna start as long as it's all right with Avery. We're gonna start this piece off at $25 US. Can we get a $25 US?
Avery, tell us a little bit more about it. How big is it? What materials were used?
I believe. Let me find the original so I can see it. I believe it's a 8.5 by 11 on like a cardstock paper. It's a watercolor with a pen and ink brush. There might be a little bit of gouache in the eyes. And that's about it. There's some ink wash mixed in there too with the watercolors.
Just out of curiosity, how long does a piece like this take you to do?
It all depends. Sometimes I can get something done like this in 2 hours. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5. It varies piece by piece. You never know what it's going to take. You know.
Okay. Tosspot saying, do the mail in and give us the exposition? I'm not sure what you mean by that, or anybody else.
Yeah, it's on 8.5 by 11.
So come on, people. This is a very badass.
It's the main man. It's the main man.
The
Got a little
last Cartesian.
Yeah, I can get in there close if you unlock the screen.
Well, I can too. So.
I have a high res file. You have a low res JPEG.
Okay.
on
It's
the
locked on you now.
on the drool coming off of his tongue.
Oh, what's the media that it's on? I guess is what he's saying.
It's
Asking for?
it's like a cardstock. It's like an 8.5 by 11 cardstock paper.
Looks like it's got watercolor in there too.
Yeah, I said that. It does have
Oh,
water
okay. I remember you saying gouache.
in the eyes.
What pens or how did you ink or whatever? Is it just watercolor or?
Watercolor, brush pens, micron pens, or stuff like that. I can't remember if it's brush pen or a brush. I did this. It's over a year old.
Willie Reed says, "Laugh." Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's a bunch of. I use whatever I reach over and grab. Whatever different pens. Like parts of this are with this cross fountain pen I use that the ink is water soluble, so it breaks up and does these gray tones when I hit it with water. There's some like white ink in places on top.
Fantastic. I love the color work on this. I really do.
Yeah.
Ink wash, watercolor.
Yeah, the use of the blues and the reds for the highlighting, for the shading. It's nice. It adds a level of realism. I really do enjoy it.
Thank you.
And the crosswork, the hatching and the line work on it, that is gorgeous. That's really nice. Very illustrative. It really harkens me back to like some of the old days of illustration. That is some nice work.
We have a $30 confirmed.
$30 confirmed.
Nice.
Plus shipping if signed.
No, it is signed. I signed it when I did it.
Okay, where's your signature? Maybe you have to show him that.
Right there. I signed it when I drew it.
Okay. Oh, that's.
It is signed. I can sign it again. Got his little bite me button.
Love it.
I'm trying to see where that's. I seen the signature there. I'm just trying to find it on this big the one that I have here. Trying to find it. Which corner is it?
It's the on right side.
Okay. I don't know why I can't find it. I'm blind today.
It's a little box over near the corner.
It looks like Rick's copy is cropped a little bit, and it crops out the signature.
Oh, could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. That's the reason why I was just like, unlock it because you have like a low res JPEG, and this is a. See.
Okay, so
this is a 600 DPI scan.
Okay, so you have the better scan, so.
Yeah,
okay,
you got some little JPEG off of like Instagram.
Okay, so we do have $30 confirmed plus shipping.
Cool.
And
get a metallic Sharpie. Yeah, I could do that. I have some metallic paint pens.
He said sweet, so we know it is signed. So do we have 35? Is anybody willing to go 35 for this wonderful Lobo that is giving us the finger? This is one of the few times you will see somebody giving you the finger on my channel.
Wait, hold on, let me find something else.
Okay, and Willie Reed said a little bit earlier, said, laugh out loud, I just took a bunch of old artwork to the recycle bin yesterday.
Yeah. And I'll also throw in this Lobo sketch that I did much earlier that's on a standard comic book backboard. Just your standard backboard you put in with your comic when you bag on board it. I'll throw this one in too.
Okay. So that is very good.
2 Lobo sketches.
32 Lobo sketches. Do we got $35 for 2 Lobo sketches plus shipping? Out there in the chat, is anybody willing to put out $35 for these 2 awesome Lobos? One that's giving you the finger, one's not.
The main man. I loved those Justice League episodes, man, with the head Lobo. Or was it Superman?
Yeah. I think he was in both actually.
I loved them.
Yeah. Let's see. Tosspot says it'll remind me of a certain artist that is ticking me off right on Twitter right now. Model says I'm selling a fan art of John Diller's Hero for $12. And of course, Misfit Angel goes, blah, Model 316, blah.
Oh, man.
Okay, come on, people. We have this Lobo going once. Do we have $35? Come on, people. There's got to be somebody out there that is willing to pay $35 for 2 pieces of this great artwork.
2 sketches.
You know, one is on, you said 9x12?
8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11.
And the other one is on a standard comic book backboard.
Yeah, which is, what is that? Like,
it's like 6 and something by like 9 something.
Yeah. Major comic book. Okay, so we're going to say this is going twice. Come on, people. Let's get up to 35. Let more than Tosspot be buying stuff. You don't try and make him work for this. He says, "No worries. I'll still be here after I win this for your work, for you work." Well, that's all right. You know, we're just trying to get some interest. You know, it's nice when they people see the bidding between people. You know, it's great entertainment that way. They're going back and forth. Hey,
what up?
What up, Dilly Dilly?
Did you get my letter from my attorney yet, Dillard?
I think my super attorney John Zillard is taking care of that for me.
Oh, okay.
John Zillard.
He'll be talking to you soon.
Phony.
Who would have believed Mark Zaid was a real name?
You know what's so funny is John Zillard is as much real as Jamal Igle. You know. I mean, we're gonna have a battle of imaginary lawyers going on.
Yeah.
No, my lawyer's really good. He actually sued the country of Namibia.
My lawyer sued Latvia.
Okay, so I'm gonna say going 3 times for this wonderful piece. Wonderful pieces.
Oh, Rick's not playing around. He's just getting it going, huh?
Yeah, he's just that's it.
Hey,
No more.
Now that's enough of that. Doggone.
So we have $30 plus shipping to Tosspot. He is the winner of these 2 Lobos.
Oh.
You win.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Oscar Olivier Tosspot. You got a nice piece there.
Okay.
So Rick Piper.
Yes.
Should I sell page 2 to the Canadian Buckler?
I thought you sold that last week for $7.
That was page 1.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you can.
Make sure you include your address in the PayPal.
Okay. Tosspot is asking if $10 is good for shipping.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough. You're in America. You're in the U.S., correct?
Yeah, he is.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll be able to send a priority for that. So when I put it in the mail, you'll get it pretty quick.
Okay, so let's see.
There you go. Lovingly packed and shipped promptly.
Yep.
Okay,
So what's going on, Rick? What do you got? What do you got next?
I was going to bring up something from a Tank. Unless Tank wants.
Oh no.
No, I've got his 4.
No. That one is sold. That one's sold in the meantime.
Oh, Laura Croft did.
Yep. Yes, she did. She sold.
What about this Lobo?
We have that Lobo. That Lobo is available.
And of course, we got Spider-Man and we got Skeletor.
Yes, those are available. The Spider-Man was from the Drawn and Quartered Pro Edition.
Yeah. So, piece of history, you can see him doing it on the Pro Edition back when they did Spider-Man, way back when. So, I think we'll go with Spidey.
Yeah, let's go with Spidey because I did send in the chat. I sent 3 pictures
Oh, okay.
for stuff.
I'll grab those after this.
All right, yeah, let's do the Spidey, and I'll just say this, we got Spidey, Skeletor, Lobo.
Yeah.
Right. We'll start it at 20, and at we'll start at 20 with Spidey, and at $40, I'll toss in the Skeletor, and at $60, I will throw in the Lobo, plus shipping, of course.
Yeah. What sizes are these on? And
these are on 11 by 14, 100-pound Bristol paper. Everything is done with archival quality materials.
So, do we have a $20 for Spider-Man?
That is a dynamic Spider-Man.
Or do you people just want to come big and do the 60 right off the bat and grab all 3? Do we have a $20 for Spider-Man?
Show the other 2, Rick, so we can see all 3 of them.
Okay. There is Skeletor.
Yes, this is why pre-composition sketches matter. It's just too funny because now he has the power in more than one way.
Yeah. And of course, you can see Captain Grayskull in the background there. And you can hear a plane flying overhead of somebody in the background. And of course, we got this Lobo. There is a slight tear in it, but I believe Tank has it, so it's no problem at all.
Yep, it's repaired, and Lobo parks wherever he wants to.
Because he's the main man. So do we have $20 for any of them, actually?
And these are the Drawn and Quarter collection. So these are pictures that I did these all on the Drawn and Quartered the Skeletor and the Lobo were done on the fan edition, and Spider-Man was done on the Pro edition.
John Gillett says, buy my artwork so I can afford my super lawyer. Okay. And this artwork is all by Tank Barrett, a great guy in this community. He is a veteran.
All right, well, if you don't have any bites, that's not a problem because we have lots of other stuff to put on display here today.
I was going to say Tosspot could snatch that Lobo and really make out the Lobo.
Yeah,
I'm not getting this this Skeletor. How is this accomplished? Is this pen or is this pencil or what is this?
It's pen and ink.
Yeah, it's some splatter and some whiteout.
Yep, splatter with some whiteout and some ink. I had
is
fun
this
with it.
Is this this brickwork on the side? Is this stippled?
Splatter. And I cheated it by going back over the splatter with a whiteout pen to draw the brick.
Oh,
and then I put a little more splatter back in to subdue the whiteout I did.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's a common trick.
Yeah. Okay, Tosspot is saying Spidey on the Pro Edition. Yeah, Spidey was done on the Pro Edition.
That's right. That was my trip to the Pro Edition. For the first time after I ever won an art contest.
Cool.
I keep picking these art contests where the people are better than I am.
Let's see. Arc Mountain Miniature says, please buy John's art so he can afford my legal services. Well, thank you for that comment, Arc, and it's glad to have you here. If you have yet to subscribe to the people here, please do. myself included. And Misfit says, "Yep, all the money that goes to Dillard Draws lawyer will eventually come to me and my super lawyer, Jamal." I'm not sure how to, attorney at law. Okay.
Eigel.
Okay. I'm not unlimited, but I don't have a tank piece. Can I see the Lobo? Yes, you can. There is the Lobo. I can zoom in a bit there for you too, if you want. Toss pot.
Had some fun using a little splatter, kind of quick draw it.
Oh, look at that.
You even got the Lobo on the license plate.
Yeah, vanity plates, Hail Raven.
So $20 plus shipping.
Yeah, so my wife isn't letting me change that Virgin Mary statue that I got into a raven. So I'm going to have to find something else to do for a background piece for my channel.
Oh, no.
Oh, Tosspot wants to see that Lobo.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
30 again, please. Please, peeps. I can't be the only one that wants art plus shipping and handling. Yes. Yes, there's. I'm not sure how many people in here. How many people are in here watching? And that's confirmed. So
For me,
come
it
on,
says-
people. There's 15 of us. 15 of you in there. I'm sure you guys can. Some of you can go 35 and take
that's
this
11 by
off
17,
top.
correct?
Pardon?
That's 11 by 17, correct?
Oh no, this isn't 11 by 17,
Oh, okay.
is it? Tank?
You said it was
Can I
11 by 14, correct?
11 by 14. Okay.
Correct. It is 11 by 14.
That's a good sized piece.
Yeah.
$30 is a steal.
Yeah. $30. So come on, people. There's 15 of you in here. This is great artwork by Tank Ferret. You're not,
It's all right.
Yeah,
If we don't have
yeah,
any
yeah.
bites, we have other stuff. We got a lot of stuff that people could be interested in. So
yes.
if that's not their flavor, man, I'm okay with us moving on. Who's got
Okay.
else got something lined up real quick?
Okay, so we're gonna say lots of Lobo, eh? Yeah, we'll get after this. There won't be any Lobo today. Lobo.
Rick, you should just showcase all the art that's for sale and then just do a round table and talk about all of it at all times.
Well, after this piece is done, I'm up next. Unless Andrew, do you have anything ready, or you, John? Are you gonna try and?
Sure, I've got some stuff.
I got something that I can let go of for cheap. I got a sketch card I can let go of for cheap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me turn my camera on.
Okay, so we're gonna say this is going once for Lobo. Anybody for 35 for Lobo? 35, come on. There's bunches out here. You gotta want art by Tank Ferret. If any of you know who's Good Dog Press is, he's gotten Tank's art and he says it is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Gotta love the way I said that.
It is the phenomenal. The phenomenables. That's a comic waiting to happen.
All right, I'm sure that you all can see me now, right?
Well, not since it's locked on me. And you haven't shared.
How about now? How about now? I was not staring. I have my camera on.
Oh crap! My screen just cracked. Thanks, John.
See,
Well,
everywhere I go,
First he ripped off She-Ra.
Everybody gives me the business. I'm telling you.
No respect.
No respect.
Okay.
Ain't no respect around here.
Tosspot says, I'm just thinking of all the money I saved by not bidding Friday's EVS stream. Yeah, especially that Solomon Android that sold for $3,000.
Oh my god! Wow.
Well, yeah, it's an original cover, and it only went for $3,000. Somebody.
Yeah, I thought that would have went for more. To be honest.
Heck, Mike's comic strip piece sold for more on an auction a few weeks before that. So
Wow.
JP4 said,
Mhm.
"Sexy John."
See, that's the right attitude right there.
Oh, don't encourage him, people. Come on.
Tosspot says he was thinking about the NASA Chimera.
Chimera.
Yeah, okay, you said it. Anyways, we're gonna make this going twice. This Lobo is going twice. Do we have any $35? Some people, you know, Tank is like one of the great artists of our community. He's one of the great up and comers. He's gonna have a comic book out in a few months, right? Tank, you got doing the Scalpel Zero? Tank?
I'm doing something. I don't know yet. I don't know. Life tossed me a few curveballs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna produce a comic and then I'm gonna pitch it for people to invest their money into it. So that way it's like, okay, cool. No matter what happens, like, oh, God, do is just drop this off at printers and distribute. Okay, we're good. Oh, simple.
Get it done.
What did you say?
Okay.
I babbled.
He's going to get the book completed first.
Oh,
Okay, so come on, people. Lobo for $30 on 11 by 14. It is a good piece, as you can see. And we're going to say going thrice, 3 times. I'm going to give everybody 10 more seconds, or 15, I'll say, because it's. If you want to get this for 35, chime in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I didn't want to count too fast.
1, 2, 3,
And
4,
I
5, 6,
know.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's not how the song goes.
Shush, it's how it goes in my mind.
Okay, so Tosspot has won also this lovely
Woo.
Lobo.
Lobo.
Tosspot, you're in the US, so yeah, just well, yeah, shipping's cheap. I'm in the US.
Tosspot, he's saying your Twitter. Or
Okay, cool.
His do you? I don't think I got your Twitter in the thing, but his email is in the description to send him it on PayPal, and you can probably put it in the notes there or whatever. Your address, Tosspot, for him.
Yeah, it's yeah. Make sure the address is there. If not, I have you on Facebook, and I can always hit you up and clarify any questions I might have, and vice versa.
Is that all right, Is that all right, Tosspot? Or do you? Maybe you can follow him on Twitter or whatever, or you just. What is your Twitter for people out there?
Oh, my Twitter?
Yeah.
I am. You can find me at Tank Ferret Art.
Okay.
Tank got the world's longest Twitter name.
I know, right? But it's easy to remember.
Okay, we're going over to John.
Well, finally.
He can show off his wonderful what is it?
I got a little sketch card here. Let me take it out of the little package here. And you don't want none of this dusty old art that's been sitting around for a year. I finished this one a day and a half ago. Fresh off the presses. This is a sketch card of my character, Mary, from the Cosmonaut comic book that I'm going to be starting up again on a website that I'm also starting up currently.
Oh, that's great.
So this is from the book, my book, Cosmonaut, Space Babes in Space.
I love that.
So there you go. And it's, what is it, 2.5 by 3.5?
Yeah, they're around that. They're around the same size as a baseball card.
Yeah, this is, let me check the packaging. It's on these here. So it's, yep, 2.5 by 3.5. So there you go.
And what are you going to want to start that off at?
I'll start this off at what is shipping for one of these? Like $3? I'll start this off at 10, shipping included.
So an original John Dillard of one of his own characters. Misfit Corner Comics is saying $10 confirmed.
Confirmed. Andrew, see, it's that cartoony style, dude. Andrew loves it.
Todd says, that's who Dillard looks like? Well, you mean the sketch card or the guy behind the sketch card?
Yeah, I really want to own an original John Dillard creation.
JP is saying 11, but we're going up in 5.
Shut up, Rick. Rick, this is the small times.
Hey, they do 10, so that's why I went 5 times.
Rick's doing EVS rules.
Hey, that's what I've been doing all along, $5 increments. So
essentially what Rick's saying, JP, is that you're being cheap. Stop it.
So we got a $10 confirmed by Misfit Corner Comics. Do we have 15? JP goes $11 1 cent.
Yeah, that's a fantastic dude.
Good Dog Press is saying, Rick, take what you can. Hey, this is for John. This isn't for me. I'm trying to get John a couple bucks more.
Yeah, you're ruining everything, Rick. You got to get this, because if you want this, if you want the page 2 to the Canadian Buckler, hold on, there you go. Bam. That ain't going cheap. I want $3,000 for that.
I give you $750 for that one. I'm just
Okay,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Make it $775 and you got shipping covered.
You're jipping him a buck one.
Say what?
Manny's saying I'm jipping you a buck by not taking the 11.
You are.
Well, I guess if it's all right with John, the 11. Is the 11 all right with you, John?
Yes, Rick. Come on now.
Okay, then we have $11 confirmed by JP4. Oh, Misfit Corner Comics did go up to the 15, so we got $15.
Come on, do we have 12? Give me 12. Somebody can give me 12.
Do
Misfit,
we
give me 12.
have 20?
Andrew likes that sketch card, man.
Do we have $20 for this sketch card? JP4 says, never mind, Misfit just took me. And Tosspot says, wait, Misfit. Wait, what? Tosspot, you want to go 20? You want to go 20 for this John Dillard sketch card of his original character?
I do love that sketch card. I love I love it. That's so cool.
It reminds me a little bit of like Brett Blevins when he does cartoony stuff.
So we do have the sketch card going once for $15 to Misfit Corner Comics.
Yep.
So do we have $20? Is somebody willing to go $20 for this sketch card? Do we have $20?
You got to look at the amount of detail on this sketch card. I mean, look at this. This is a point. This is a .03 right here. And look at the size of this here. How do you even get that amount of detail? How does it happen?
Wait till you see. And
I was saying Brett Blevins, John. He used to do New Mutants.
So are you going to be doing the other 2 characters eventually for this, John?
Yeah, I'm actually working on one of the other characters right now.
Oh, so there's more characters.
There's 3.
Cool. Yeah.
Mary, Charlotte, and Ivanka. Mary, this is the leader. This Mary is the leader.
So you're gonna, and he might have those up next week. So somebody might want to get the collection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how much would you ask for if I asked you to do 2 more cards with the other 2 characters?
I don't know.
All in one.
We'll see. I don't know.
He wants you to go ahead and do the other 2 characters and send them all 3. He wants to just give them a price tag.
All right, so let's see. If this one's out right now for, let's say, 15, we'll call it $40 for all 3.
So 45?
What risk? I said 40.
I said 45 for. Oh, I didn't hear what you said. So you said 40.
Rick's converting it into Canadian as he speaks. So.
Well, that would be 4,000.
That's 7,800 loonies.
Okay, so John Misfit is willing to pay. Misfit is saying $40 confirmed for all 3. I didn't say confirmed, model. Rick uses Canadian math, says JP. Okay, so we got $40 for 3 cosmonaut sketch cards by Misfit Corner Comics. John.
Do you see how small this little moon asteroid is in the background? The other 2 are going to be next to it, and it's going to be connecting, and so they're going to be kind of tilted sideways like this.
Perfect.
Hello, Manny.
Oh.
So we're going to say this is going once, all 3, 2 to come for $40 confirmed for Misfit Corner Comics. Do we have anybody willing to go up to 45?
What is Rick confirmed at 45?
I'm not confirmed at nothing at 45. I'm trying to say when I thought I heard what John was saying, or I didn't hear him even say the price. I said 45, and they're joking around trying to say I said it. So, anybody willing to go up for 45 out there watching this wonderful auction? 45 for John Dillert's Cosmonaut Girls. They're sexy. They're cartoony. They're not anywhere near loony, or maybe they are.
That's Canadian humor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Just making sure.
John Candy.
Obviously.
Okay, we're gonna say going twice for these 3 characters for $40. That 2 of you cannot see yet. Well, you can see if you go look at John Dillert's Facebook page that he has them on. You still have them on your Facebook page, right, John?
I sure do, yeah.
The little comic that he did for them for a while. Have you been keeping that up, or what's been going on with that?
No, I've been putting that up, but I'm actually just restarting that back up, and it's going to be on my website instead of the Facebook page. We opened up a website, so it's going to be on there instead. It's still going to be free to view.
Okay, that's good. Okay, and come on, people, let's go with for 45. Somebody can go for 45 for these wonderful women. These
No, Andrew.
courageous women. Okay, and I guess we will say going.
Andrew wants.
Gone thrice for $40
No, he does.
for 2 Misfit Corner Comics. So you won, Andrew. How do you feel?
There you go.
I feel great. I want to go to Disney World.
Well, you're close enough.
John.
John, you can take your time on the other 2, but I'll send you the PayPal.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Congratulations to Andrew at Misfits Corner Comics. He's planning on getting that money back in the lawsuit, but it's not going to happen.
Hopefully, I'm planning on getting the money back in just a few minutes when I put up some of my art for sale.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to Misfit. There.
Oh, so it's my turn?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I actually have 3 pieces that I'm willing to share and part with tonight. Let me turn on my camera.
And I've got it locked on you now, so.
Okay, excellent. All right. Well, I have 3 pieces. I have one. Where the heck did it go? Okay, here it is. this is my Trixie Kane original that I did during the Drawn and Quartered fan edition this past Thursday night. This is Nasser Rabati's character that he's currently doing on Indiegogo. This is my 4th place sketch. Here, let me switch this around so you guys can see it better.
Should have been first place if they hadn't put Brad in that poll.
That's all right. That's all right.
You would have got all his votes.
The original is 11 by 14, so it's a pretty large drawing. I including shipping, I'd start it at 30 if anybody's interested. And I'm gonna go.
Deal, dude.
I know, but that's how it goes.
So $30 plus shipping?
No, that includes shipping. That includes shipping.
Okay.
And then I have 2 other pieces. So if anybody's interested, I'll switch to the other 2. But I showed this one off in my last live stream. This is an original illustration by me. This is 11 by 17, and it's of my all-time favorite character from the movie How to Train Your Dragon. This is Astrid.
Hold on, Andrew. We got $30 confirmed.
Okay, well then I'll put this aside and we'll go back to this one. So
we have $30 confirmed for Trixie.
That's right. That's right. Sorry, guys. I get so excited. I just want to show you everything.
Let's see all of it. I want to see more.
And she is not going to be doing any tricks.
I don't think it's that kind of comic. Get your mind out of it.
Tosspot said, I thought you didn't want to part with that dragon.
I would be willing to part with the dragon, but my price is kind of steep. So that's kind of why I'm willing to just put it aside, because I want at least 75 to start on it. So
whatever that steep price is, it's going to be 4 times as steep if you want the Canadian Buckler page 2.
That's right. That's right. I mean, Dillard has started to set standards for us on this particular stream, so we gotta keep it up.
So Model, don't encourage Rick. He says, "Good one, Rick. Get out of here."
But this is on 11 by 14. It's a sturdy Bristol board. It's pen and ink plus watercolor.
Tosspot is saying add 100 if you throw in that dragon too. So are you saying 130 or just 100, Tosspot? And confirm whichever.
Rick, 100 plus 30 is 130. That's what add means. It means addition.
Yeah, but I'm not sure whether you're saying just add the drawing and
well, if you just read the English clearly, there you go.
Canadian. We got to give him a little bit of wiggle room here.
Hey, I'm just confirming. I don't want any. It doesn't hurt to confirm.
Yeah, Tosspot. It's going to be $750 for the Canadian Buckler.
Yeah, he says 130 confirmed for both.
All right, that's awesome, Tosspot. But you know what? I actually had a third piece I was going to do, and since Tosspot's willing to add 2 in, I'm going to actually, if 130 is it, I will do all 3 for that amount. And the third piece that I was going to throw in is an original panel from Hero Book 2, which is this little gem right here. This is an original panel art for Hero Book 2.
Oh, I love that turtle.
It's there's a double page splash where Hero and Pudge meet the turtles, and this is like the very next page, the top panel, with
Manny, is that for Manny's going 150 confirmed?
Oh, for all 3? Oh, excellent. Now, one of the things I wanted to point out is this panel and the dragon panel I have them in, this is the photo plastic sleeves that they use for photography, for photo images. So they're acid free. There's also a piece of, God, words are just totally going nowhere. Foam core, and then there's a piece of black acid-free construction paper, and the image itself is tabbed with photo tabs in the corners, and this actually is.
That's classy.
I think this size is. Oh, I've got to get out a ruler, but I think. Well, wait a minute. Nope. This is 10 by the image itself. I believe is 9 by 12. But all right, let me. I'm saying this, and I'm not confirming.
Okay,
I got
so
a ruler.
we have 150 confirmed by Good Dog Press, aka Manny Correa or Correa. Sorry, Manny.
Correa.
And then
I say it right a few times and then I forget. Sorry. Because it ends up
Manny,
being
get a
few
better
words.
name.
It's the greatest
Okay.
name of all time, dude. My name means God is with a belt.
Just change it to Smith.
Okay, so do we have 155 for these 3 pieces?
Yeah, it's got to go 160. Come on, dude. Not 155. 160.
We do the $5 increments here. We're not.
Oh.
well, I was actually only thinking I was going to sell one of these, so if I can sell all 3 of them, I'm thrilled.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're
So-
adding to my Steelbook spending fund. So
So do we have 155 confirmed for these? Is anybody willing to go up to $155 for all 3 of these pieces?
Just
What?
kick JP4 out of your damn chat.
JP4 is trying to come in and steal it with the technicality.
JP's funny.
Oh,
Did JP just bid Bacardi?
oh yeah.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna say going once for all 3 pieces. Come on, people! Somebody's got to want these 3 pieces for $155.
Let's take a look at all 3 of them again.
okay, here, this is the original. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on a second. I am actually going to pop open a copy of Hero Book 2 and actually show you where this panel is. This is the top panel for page 14. And this is the
That is
original
awesome.
art for it. That's the original art for it.
that is awesome.
Well, thank
Wow.
you. Thank you.
Hey,
The background was copied and pasted from the double page splash, which looks like this. Which I have the original art for this, but I'm not willing to part with it anytime soon,
yeah.
just because it's huge and took a lot of work. But
Hey, do you got a lot of those book 2s around or not?
I have a few, and I will. Well, see, that's kind of unfair because I don't have any copies of book 1.
Yeah.
But you know what? Whoever buys this panel, I will include a copy of book 2, and I will send you a copy of book 1 at a later date when I get more of them in my hand.
Or if
Well, I was gonna say if it got up to like 200. I was gonna say if it got up to like 200, would you put in a copy of the book?
Quite, Rick.
I think Manny wants to take advantage of my generosity. Yes, no. If he's willing to do 150, I will throw in a copy of the book as well. To be honest with you, it might be safer to send them separately, so you may get the art separate from the book because I could do, send the book cheaper. So, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll take care of shipping. That's not a big deal. But once again, this is the panel art, and this is my How to Train My Dragon original. This is 11 by 17, done on comic book size Bristol board. I'm a huge fan of the movies, and after seeing the first movie, I said I'm going to take my favorite character, I'm going to draw her, and this is it.
Cool. So we're gonna say going twice for Manny for 150. Do we have 155? And well, we're waiting to see whether anybody wants to try and scoop it Manny for it. I don't think Tosspot says he says no. Manny is good. That turtle is sweet though. And then Model says Manny is going to buy those and ink skunk girls all over them.
Dang. Dang.
Oh boy.
Then the unbreathable skunk girl pipes in and says, "Good job, good dog. I like it."
Yeah.
And Tosspot just goes laugh out loud. And the unbreathable skunk girl says, "No, he won't, because the turtle is mine."
And this is what that double page spread of the turtles is going to look like colored too. When we
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
Yep, that's one of the pages. That's one of the splash pages he's already colored. So,
Yep.
You guys.
I was just gonna say these turtles aren't ninja.
Womp womp.
Or mutant. Well, maybe they're mutant because they're super big.
Well, they're not too big. They're just to be honest with you.
And Manny says, I think he means, he says, I really want that book. I think he means, I really want that book, but Manny earned it. So we'll say going thrice and to $150 confirmed to Good Dog Press, aka Manny Correa.
The turtle sealed the deal, man.
Oh, right. Very
Once
cool.
I saw the turtle, I'm like,
Oh,
that's
dude,
somebody's birthday present, and she confirmed it in the chat.
Oh,
yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy to send it to somebody who likes turtles. So.
Oh yeah.
I love the line work. It's fantastic.
One of the things I found is when I went to comic conventions, I had the double page spread of the turtles. I would put it up at my table, and on the other side of the table, I would have Lego minifigs. The parents would see the turtles and stop and come to my table and look, and the kids would see the Legos and stop and come to my table and look. So it was a way to get everybody involved because the parents like the turtles for some reason, but that's cool.
Oh, yeah. And Avery, thanks for those extra sketch cards.
Oh,
those were gorgeous, Avery.
I was wondering if everything was okay if it got there.
Oh yeah, everything was great.
Okay.
Wait a second, I just forgot something. I'm gonna throw something in to make it even better. Hold on just a second. Hold on a second.
No, it's good enough for a man. You gave me a book. You got me 3 great pieces of artwork. Good to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thankful. Yeah. Awesome.
All right, I know you already won, but I always forget that I have these. But I have prints made of that double page splash with the turtles.
Ooh.
11 by 17 prints of this. I will include a copy of the print as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that you can put it with it.
That is awesome. She's gonna love that too.
All right, and these are done on the prints are done on a cover stock type paper, so it's kind of thick and it's kind of grainy, which makes it perfect for coloring. So if you have a kid and they want to color it, it's perfect for that. Matter of fact, I'll send you 2 copies.
Oh,
One
generous.
to let somebody young, somebody little to color, and the other one for you to keep just for yourself if you want.
So yeah, this. I mean, no kid colored up.
You're smart. Now you're making the chat go. Maybe we should have bid.
Too late. Got it. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Skunk Girl goes, yeah! Tosspot says, congrats, Manny. JP4 is wondering how much for a print?
JP, I'll text you later. I have some, but I don't really sell them. I'm not set up to sell them, but I've dealt with you before. I'm not saying that badly. I've sold stuff. I'll reach out to you.
Dealt with your kind before.
I'll make it. I promise.
And Willie Reed says, Cross Comics, how do we get a commission? How do we get a commission, a drawing from Misfit Corner Comics?
I will tell you this right now. I'm not doing any commissions while the campaign is going. When it's over, I'll be open to that. But right now, everything is focused on hero sketches, hero stuff for the campaign, because some of the tiers include original art, so I'm kind of focused on that. But it's definitely something I'd be willing to do when the campaign's over. So Art of Reed, reach out to me around that after that time, and I'm totally up for it. Whatever you want. So.
But you could back the campaign and get one of the sketches.
Yeah, but the sketches are all hero related. He might want like a Batman or something. So I don't, you never know.
Okay, Tosspot says, jackpot, woo, Manny. JP4 says, okay, sounds good. That's about the print stuff. Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, wow, that made my day. Thank you. And
okay. You want
to
take the camera off me?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. models going, those turtles are going to look cool with black and white wigs.
Oh, Lord.
JP4 says you guys should be giving Rick a slice of the pie so he can buy a comb.
Hey, Rick, you're getting absolutely nothing. How about that?
Oh well. Flit says, Manny, who did that skunk girl in your avatar?
Fit. I actually did that on my 500 subscription anniversary. I did that on my live stream. I did the avatar. It's pencils with some charcoal.
Okay. Let's see it. Okay, so you guys can choose which ones you want. I've got a Hulk Hogan here. I did on Drawing Blood. It was the first episode of I think it was Drawing Blood. It's on 9x12, and
It was a second episode.
no, it was Hulk Hogan was the first, wasn't he? Yeah, he was the first.
Second.
Yeah, I can.
Mean Gene was the first.
Yeah, I can.
Oh yeah. Mean Gene was. Sorry.
Hulk
You're right.
Hogan.
Okay, so second episode.
Who was the winner of the first episode, Rick?
I guess you.
I think that was Rick Piper.
I wasn't there for the first. I forget who won the second. Anyways, I don't think it was me. I came in close. I think I came in second on that or third. Anyways, that's going to start off $20 US. I also got a Nightwing here. That's going to start off 30. And that's on 11x17, basically. I got a Skeletor. Myself, the same. You can start off at 30. And a manga character, anime character, start off at 30. You guys can tell me which one you guys want to do with. Although I have a lot more stuff that I could go through, but these are the 4 that I chose for now. I thought I'd get a little bit of variety in there for people. Or for the chat. Hello, Bullet. Bullet's in the chat.
Hail Raven.
So does anybody want to? Nightwing 40 confirmed, says Tosspot. So there we go. Tosspot is going 40 for the Nightwing.
Cool.
Do we have 45 by anybody for Nightwing?
That is a very nice Nightwing. It's got some good form to it, man. I like that.
And I will.
Yeah.
And this was just done back in
Uh-oh.
January.
I knew that was going to happen.
So is anybody willing to go to 45 for Nightwing? Nightwing at 45. Joshua, 45 cents confirmed.
Oh.
Sorry, it's got to be higher than $45 confirmed.
That's cold.
It's cold and it's Joshua.
Could have went 45 pesos.
So 45. Is anybody going to go to 45? Yes, it's a good cause. All my proceeds at the moment are going towards my missions trip. Although Tosspot has already gotten something from me, I believe. That anybody else who is getting anything who's new will get a digital copy of Meeting Shield #1 that I've done. It is being remastered at the moment. I hope, anyways. For when I do my campaign. So, and I always throw in a few extra little goodies for people. So, I am going on a missions trip to El Salvador. I've actually got some more information. We had our first real meeting today. So I'm going to be doing a second missions briefing, recording that within the next day and putting it up on my channel here.
Hey, so how much do you got left to raise to go on that trip?
I between 450. No, sorry, between 550 and 600. I'm not sure the exact amount. So we'll say approximately.
We'll say $600.
Yeah, to 600.
Make
so,
sure that you have all your expenses covered. We'll say that you're still $600. So,
Yeah.
Anybody who wants a bid on this? Do we hear 45 for this
Yeah.
awesome Nightwing
Yeah.
right here? Help Rick spread a little love, spread a little cheer.
So I guess that's 1,600. I still got to raise. And Tosspot saying he loves the magnets I sent him with the stuff. So I'll be putting little stuff in with.
How come you didn't send me no magnet? All I got is this lousy Canadian flag behind me. And who wants that?
Well, at least you got the full-size Canadian flag.
Man.
Okay, so we're gonna say going once for $40 too.
Oh yeah, Andrew. Just letting you know, this is what the other ones look like. The other cards. They kind of look like this.
Perfect.
Blank.
Oh, you can't see the blue line?
Yeah, you can see the blue line.
It's very, very faint.
In your face, Rick. How about that?
Yeah, that's right. It's Canadian sensibility right there again.
That's that highbrow Canadian humor.
Oh, how do magnets work? Oh, I went.
Quantum magic. That's how magnets work. Quantum magic. So do we hear 45 for this awesome Nightwing here?
Yeah. 45.
Help Rick
40.
fund his research into quantum magnets.
But how the bullet? I just went and bought some magnets with Canada stuff on it, or Canadian saying Canada. I forget what they look like.
I think it's pronounced Canadia.
And so yeah, I'm not sure what was on the ones I sent Tosspot. He'll have to say. So come on, people, 45. This is 40 going twice for Nightwing to Tosspot. Let's get this up to 45. 45 people. 45 for Nightwing. All you have to do is write the number in the chat with a little bit word called confirmed. 45. Come on, we can go 45. 45. 45. Maple Leafs were on the mags. Okay. Says Tosspot. Cool.
45, he will include a bottle of maple syrup. And a VHS tape of Kids in the Hall.
I don't have something like that. Is this US dollars? Bullet, US dollars.
I say, Rick, you do a sketch card with Canadian Shield for $50.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
There you go.
Do a sketch card with the Nightwing.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I could throw in a sketch card.
Or any one of your characters that they want. Do a sketch card.
Ooh, go to Rick's DeviantArt. Go check out the list. It's awesome.
Oh. Okay, I got to correct something in the.
Yep.
I mean, Nightwing is awesome, but everybody wants the Canadian Shield. They gotta have the Canadian Shield. They want the man like Cougar. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
We all know that
Give them
Canadian
what they
Shield
want.
beats Nightwing.
Exactly. Come on.
JP4 says, I have a Canadian Shield sketch card. I'll sell it for $50.
Oh, man.
And he's saying it's like I guess the $40 is like 60 Canadian. Yeah, well, that's why I'm going Canadian American money. It means more. It's worth more.
Rick, don't tell people you're ripping them off. What are you doing?
I'm not. It's worth $40 Canadian. I mean American.
Come on.
But yeah, actually, Manny. I think Manny. I can't wait till Manny opens his the for Skunker, the one I sent for Skunker for winning the
Rick,
the 250.
Rick,
what?
You were on the program.
I said the one
that Skunk Girl got to open that up, not me.
Yeah, I know.
I already opened up the one with you.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah, I did. Damn it.
Hey, Rick knows already.
Gang's back together.
I'm just saying there's some extras in there. I want to see what you think when you see the extras.
Come on, $40 going once, going twice.
Yeah, $40 going twice.
Twice.
We did
3
twice
times.
already.
All right, sold.
This
Sold.
is sold to Joshua.
So let's get on to the next one. Come on, Rick. Come on.
Okay.
Keep going. Snappy.
Okay, Manny, you got anything traditional that you would like to sell?
Not right now.
Okay.
I'm here to keep you on your toes, and let's get this going so we can make some money for some people.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to answer my chat. Yes, you won, Tosspot. Congrats, you are the winner.
Run a sketch card. What are you going to throw in for him? Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what Misfit Comics did. That was awesome, Andrew, what you did. I mean, you got to be better than that, Rick. What else are you going to throw in there?
Rick, I want a copy of your bank card.
Okay.
You planning to hit up the McDonald's dollar menu?
And Joshua Hughes does what I knew Joshua Hughes.
Okay, we're coming back to
What is it?
coming
John
back.
Tank, Rick, and Friends show is back. It's been a while since the John Tank and Rick and Friends show has been here.
So we're gonna go back over to Avery. What do you want to try and sell that Cyber Frog for 100, or are you gonna go with something else?
I mean, we could try it if anybody wants it. If not, I can switch to something cheaper.
Cheaper.
This is Rick's show.
Here
you
is
do realize that, right, Avery? This is not like you're on John's show where you could go for the 100.
Yeah. This is $100 for this Cyber Frog, and he is throwing in a color print, I believe you said before.
Yeah. I can get a print made. I don't have any, but I can get one made of the color. Wait, well, let me get the color version so people can see it. Where there?
Okay. So there is a color one that you can see.
This is 11. It's 11 by 17 on Bristol, 10 by 15 image area, standard comic size, and the print will be the same size.
So is anybody willing to go $100 for this piece? Or do we want something cheaper by Avery?
Do you want something more affordable by Avery? More affordable.
I just went to change it. Jeez. Give me a second.
Oh my goodness.
Man, oh man.
Killing me, Rick. You're killing me.
Well, I just think of it in the terms that I would naturally think about it.
Oh.
And that's usually what I say.
Rick needs to go to Salesman 101.
Yeah. Tosspot puts cheaper, not with a question mark, not PC. Bullet says price conscious. Okay, he's Bullet saying Sinestro. You seen your Sinestro there?
Oh yeah. I got a Sinestro sketch in here. Yes.
That Logan one is just so awesome.
Oh yeah, that worry.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
people are interested.
Doesn't have his mask on, so he's Logan.
Yeah. That's what people are interested in. You can do this 9x12 Wolverine. Or the Sinestro. 9x12 on watercolor paper.
So, Sinestro there. Are you interested, Tosspot? What, $25 to start? 9x12? 25? What
Sure.
are you?
Sure.
You still got that Batman Beyond?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's on like I believe 8.5 by 11. Yeah, I still have that.
He just said earlier too, just no laughing Batman, please. Oh, he's saying $50 for Sinestro if you want. Confirm that. Confirm
Yeah.
that, Tosspot.
Did he confirm it though?
Well, I'm just waiting. He put a question, so
Yeah. You can throw it in with the other stuff. It's more than enough, yeah.
Ooh.
50 for the Sinestro, confirmed. Tosspot. I'm not sure what the delay here is for between like chat and us talking.
Sold.
Okay, he's confirming. $50 confirmed for Sinestro.
Yeah. And he
So,
bought the
go
local
ahead.
stuff too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Done. Done deal.
He says it'll look good next to my Mike Miller's Hal Jordan.
Ooh.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we have $50 confirmed for Sinestro by Tosspot. Do we have $55 for Sinestro by anybody else? Is anybody willing to outbid the Tosspot for $55 for this Sinestro? We're looking at Sinestro for $50. Can we get 55 by somebody else in the chat?
That is a awesome price.
Yes. For sure.
Man, first you potentially have your Sinatra painting framed in an EVS's new house. Now you're going to have your Sinestro most likely framed and hung up in Tosspot's house right next to Mike S. Miller's Hal Jordan.
I'll
Jeez
take it.
Louise.
I'll take it.
Cool.
I'll take it.
Dang, that's incredible.
I ain't hating it.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so we're going to say going once for Sinestro to Tosspot. Come on, people. This is a Sinestro that you're going to want. For $55, you can't go wrong. Rick, can I try and sell some Star Wars models? I think you mean. Yeah, if you want, JP, I can give you a link. Come on, people. $55 for Sinestro is a good deal. This is by Avery. Comics and Illustration 7.62.
Yeah, I love that Sinestro too. The contortion of the face, like his face is scrunched down, like he is just like ready to explode with such rage that you're just like, this is the last thing you saw. He said, Sinestro, you ate all that, and and this is what the last thing you ever saw. And I love that. I love it when you look at a picture and you're like, you can pull a story out of that.
Yeah.
You know, that's awesome. It's like I always tell people, like, never just draw a character.
So what, like, you can tell one of his minions just said something that he did not like.
Yeah.
Like they showed back up going, oh yeah, we got our butts kicked again. Bing! He's like, what? That thing's like.
And he was like, well, you shouldn't have gotten your butt kicked. Well, it was Hal Jordan. It's like, it's no excuse. Well, Hal Jordan kicked your butt. Oh, no.
Exactly.
Everybody just like the Red Sea. One dude's alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And yeah, at Tosspot, I didn't check just checking my Twitter. Yes, I do have a couple Green Lantern pieces, Tosspot. I'm just sending JP for the link to come in. So,
Hey, Manny, I sent you a couple of pictures. Could you prep that color one to show to people for me, please?
Oh, right. I will do that.
Awesome.
okay, so I've got to also correct Misfit Corner Comics PayPal in the. Just give me a moment, people. I know we're.
For just a second.
Okay. Okay, that's a bit over the top. What's a bit over the top? I like to think Sinestro is looking in the mirror,
Yep.
saying pants. Okay, edit video.
That's awesome. See, it inspires story. Looking through the chat, they're all coming up with their stories, man. That's a great piece of art. Look, it's inspiring.
Avery,
I get
it's still
stoked about
locked
that
on
stuff.
you know that, right?
What's that?
It's locked on you at the moment?
Yeah, I had to stop sharing for a second for something.
Oh, okay.
I can.
Huh.
I was looking for something else that's on my computer, but I can't find it. I'm throwing something else in there for you, Tosspot. There's gonna be a little something extra.
Oh, whoa! Rick just died.
I died? I'm not.
Whoa, repeat it, Tom.
That's not me.
That's not me either.
What are you talking about? You talking about the airplane going overhead? That's me.
Oh, okay. Now we've figured out who that is.
What?
After
Did you
it's
mute me?
all gone.
You better not mute me, Rick Piper.
I was looking for whoever was causing that to mute them, but I didn't get to you in time. So
You can own this sketch card of Rick Piper right here, starting at $5. Look at that.
Oh my lord!
The one, the only Rick Piper who runs the, what is that show called? A Saturday night Artist Alley Auctions.
Sunday.
I think it's Sunday night, John.
Yes, Sunday evening artist menagerie.
Okay, we're good, says Avery. Who's that?
I think somebody's looking for artwork. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, who's causing all that ruckus? I muted. I muted JP because I thought it was him. Okay, let's
He's probably scraping something.
Okay, let's see. That's been over top. Tosspot saying we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna say go. I'm not sure. Did I say going set twice for Sinestro?
Yeah, he's got it.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna say Tosspot 1. I know I might not have said second and 3. Sorry about that, people, but it looks like he's the only one bidding. So unless Joseph, who just stepped in, who he says he's passing through. Okay. So, Tosspot, you have won the Sinestro.
Yep, and you don't have to put anything extra. That all goes in, and I'm throwing in something extra for you. I just don't have it on this computer.
Okay. JP, you want to show what you want to try and auction off?
Yeah, we're all good.
But you're muted, so you have to unmute yourself. I thought it was you causing some ruckus, but it was somebody else.
Ruckus.
Am I good now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Wait,
We
give me a
can hear
second. Well, I've got two Bandai. Well, I guess I'd go one at a time. Got Bandai Art Droids. Bandai Models Droids.
What is that, an R4?
That's R2D2 and was it R4D4? Let me get the box. Thought the box is right here.
I think it's a D5.
I think that's that junky old R4 unit they were trying to sell to Uncle Ben.
Yeah, that looks like an R4 D5.
R4 D5.
The one with the bad motivator.
Yep.
Yeah. The guys who bought the toys, we know what they're called.
So yeah. So
Yeah, better model astromech, but the old R2 units, those stand up to time, man. Those were they don't make droids like that anymore.
R5D4.
So I like to sell them, either one at a time or as a set.
And how much are you looking for one? To start
For
off
one,
with?
I would go 20.
Joshua Hughes says $1 confirmed for R2D2.
What did he say?
Joshua Hughes says $1 confirmed for R2D2.
This is a bad motivator. Sounds like Ryan Johnson.
Yeah. I think what you have to do is you have to buy the R5D4 first, and then we'll figure out if it's good or not, and then you'd have to get the R2D2.
Now, did you hand paint these, or are these decals?
No, they are not. They are built strictly out of the box. There's no hand painting or other detailing or weathering on these.
So, do we have $20 for one of these lovely bots? You can get the lesser known R5D4, or you can get the very well known R2D2. Would anybody be interested in buying these models that JP4 has bought and put together? You don't have to put them together.
With my horribly disfigured hands.
Or if you want us to move on to something else, just put an M in the chat or move on.
Well, Rick, you're a good salesman.
Well, nobody's been saying anything.
No, I understand.
Yeah. But you can come on again, you know, especially when we get more people or whatever, and try and sell, you know.
Yeah, it's
But we're not even getting. But we're not even getting any M's in the chat. Heck, I had Model on a few weeks ago to introduce his thing. John puts an M in the chat. Bullet says, I like JP, but I don't like Star Wars. I'm so torn.
Well, if Eagle 43 was here, I could try and pimp out a Sherman tank.
I think nobody would right now. I think everybody says no tanks.
Yeah, no tanks. All right.
Come on, Rick. You need it for your background. Bid on it, Rick.
If I had the money to spare, I'd probably get the R2 or the D4 or the R5. But I don't at the moment, so.
Works for me.
Good collector item says cost, but as Bullet says, I'm not a Star Wars fan. Oh, no Star Wars fans in the house, it seems. Or no, big enough Star Wars fans.
Joshua Hughes says, I like Star Wars, but I don't like JP, and I don't like spending money, so I'm for it.
Bullet says, you have failed the city, Rick. Oh, well. Okay, let's see.
Press F if you think Rick has failed the city.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll go over to... Oh, Manny's got your piece, right? You said tank?
Do you have that up there, Manny?
Well, let me see if my Hangouts is cooperating.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I already did it in Clip Studio, but I don't know what's going on with the Hangouts. I might have to drop and come back. We'll give it a shot.
Okay. First. You got anything else there, John?
Yeah, I got the Canadian Buckler, page 2. And I'm gonna start that at $50.
You want to show it for people?
Nuh-uh.
Sight unseen.
Yeah, I knew that.
Buy a piece of John Dillard art. Sight unseen.
Sight unseen. Well, you know my artwork looks like it's fantastic. The best artwork in out of all the channels on YouTube. Wait, here we go. Here it is. The Canadian Buckler, page 2. Page 2. This is where the Canadian Buckler sees the man pulling out the knife, and he says, "There it is. Now I got to make my move." And he does a backflip off the top of the building, sticks the landing, tells him, "Stop, fiend, lest you want to face the wrath of the Canadian Buckler." And the guy just sticks the knife right in your neck. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, sucker?
That's messed up, dude.
Brought to you by Cross Comics.
It's so messed up.
$1,000.
That artwork is awesome, man. I love it. I love the page layout too. That's really good. It's so messed up.
I didn't hear all of
This
that
is
because I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to my mom and myself.
yeah. This is
Muted.
this is page 2 of only a 4-page mini micro story.
Yes, and
Only
last
gonna be
week,
4.
who-
There's actually only going to be 3 pages available because I'm doing page 3 digitally. So this is one of 3 pages of existence. The origin story of the Canadian buckler. Always a day late and a dollar short.
Tosspot said, and this is before you were showing it, blind bid, lots of fake. Bullet says $1,000 unconfirmed.
Damn you, Bullet.
Tosspot says, being a knob, is that in the gate?
This is not in the gate, no.
And JP4 says, I don't like Canada. I don't like John. And can't buy it. So,
So he's torn. Okay, I understand.
Model says, JP and I are only racist against Canadians. Oh, Model, were you still interested in that Conan? So do we have a $50 bid on this by anybody in the chat? Canadian Buckler, issue 1, if you can call it an issue, page 2.
This is going to be the first in-print book that
Yeah.
features characters from the Cross Comics universe.
You heard it. Volume 1, issue 1, page 2. Now's your chance to get a piece of history.
That's
Who
your
was
chance
it
to
there?
see, to bear witness and own the first failure of the Canadian buckler.
Lorenzo got page 1 last week for only $7, but this one's going for a minimum of 50.
Remember, a hero is defined by their adversities.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Doot, 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 doot,
No,
doot.
no takers? All right, $75.
Okay. Come on, people. Is anybody going to bid? Let us know one way or another.
You gotta let me know within the next 12 seconds because my hand is already getting tired.
This is the
JP4 says, can I trade you R2D2 for it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll trade it. I'll make that trade. No, wait a minute. Maybe if it was hand painted, I don't know. Can you put some weathering on the R2 unit to make it look like it's on Dagobah?
Did he even say how much that model kit was going for, brand new?
I don't think so.
I
JP?
paid $28 for the kit.
Ah.
Yeah, but he's got to be paid for his time of putting this guy.
So what do you think,
together.
JP? Can you Dagobah up that R2 unit? And I'll make the trade for this page 2 of the Canadian buckler.
So what would Daga be? Oh, you mean all? I don't know if I can do that.
You don't have any like lichen or moss sitting around in your flocking toolbox?
I do have quite a bit of that, but I might screw it up.
Tosspot says, with great power comes. He just
Well, the Canadian buckler hardly has any powers, but yeah.
But Bullet says, wait, go higher.
He has the power of relentless optimism.
Tosspot says, pass. So unless we're getting a trade between JP4 and John, I think we're passing on this at the moment.
All right, let's pass. What's next?
We'll go to Manny for Tank's piece.
Which piece you want, Tank? The
Yeah, that color one, and it's black and white compatriot. Like that page was the first page in Scattered Tales is a horror book. So you open up the cover to that book, and bam, you get this. And
Nice.
so, yep, it is a published page, and apparently more ambulances. I'll be right back.
Let's finish.
Not me this time. I didn't do that.
I thought you lived in the middle of nowhere. Was everybody dying out there?
Well, yeah, it happens. I don't know. I think there's a big wreck on the bridge. There's been a lot of emergency traffic today.
So this black and white right now we're just doing this black and white page. So what are you starting?
No, we are doing the color. The color is watercolor, unsealed. It is done on a production copy on a 100-pound. It's done on a 100-pound Bristol board.
Okay, see you, JP.
And that with the black and white, I'm willing to offer these two as a package for the low starting price of $100.
2 production pages for
$100.
And which
to
comic
start.
is that in again?
That is in Scattered Tales. It's a horror comic book from Scattered Comics.
Okay. I doubt it, but you probably don't have any of those books around, eh?
I was looking for my production copy earlier today, for my compensation copy earlier today, and I just could not find it. I think I might have loaned it to one of the teenagers. But you can find it, scattercomics.com. You can find it there. You can also find them on Drive-Thru Comics as well.
Okay, Tosspot says, after this, I may forgo Indiegogos, I think is what he means by IGGs. And he says $100 confirmed.
All right. Yeah, well, that's where your money is going towards. It's going towards actually me getting a comic together. And I, of course, pay Rick a commission on the side because I want to help fund his missionary trip. So we have $100 confirmed. We hear 110?
Yeah, 110. Anybody 110 for these 2 pages that are published works in Scattered?
Scattered Tales from Scattered
Tales.
Comics. Yes, it was a horror anthology that featured the talent that works at Scattered Comics at the time. And it's a good book. It's a fun read.
1 colored page, watercolored, you said, right?
Yes, it is watercolor.
And 1 ink black and white page.
That is correct. Both are on 100-pound Bristol board.
So this is a steal at 110.
And $100. This is a steal. Yes, This is a published page, and an indie comic. I do support Scattered Comics. I do love the fun stuff they do. If you haven't picked up any Scattered Comics, they're not cheap like Alterna, but they're still not as pricey as Marvel and DC. So you're going to get a good value for your buck. And they're page heavy, so it's really nice. You get a lot of content for what you're buying for. I like Scattered. And I don't make any money off of that, by the way. That's me as a fan endorsing them. So just so y'all know,
so
I don't get anything from that.
Yeah, endorsing them. So he just gets the 100% value of the $100 that Tosspot has confirmed for his bid, or more if somebody else bids more.
Yep. I will, of course, if artwork is unsigned on the front of it when I had finished it, then I will sign it on the back. If you want it personalized, you just gotta ask.
Okay, so we're gonna say going once, and can we get 110 from somebody in the chat for this? 2 wonderful pages by Tank Ferret. And Tosspot is saying thanks for the signing, I believe, and personalized.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
If he gets it, unless somebody comes in with 110 and outbids him.
Yeah, these pages need a good home. They need a good home. They've they're in good condition, but the corners are starting to get fettered, and there's a couple of small creases on the color page, and I just need them to have a good home, so I can stop worrying about them.
So we're gonna go say going twice for these. Come on, people. You want to bid on this? This is a great piece by Tank Ferret, or pieces, I should say. And for $100 you are getting, or $110 you are getting a deal. Come on, people. We want more people bidding. We got, how many people we got in here? 17, 15, something like that. Maybe 20 now. Let's see.
And on the black and white page, the pencils are still there. I never erased the pencils on that page. So they're actually still there. You can see them. There's still a little bit of little sketchiness if you're into that sort of thing. I know I am. When I buy comic pages, I love it when the pencils are still on them.
Yeah, it's cool to see.
It is. Some of my favorite pages were some John Byrne Fantastic Four pages I owned when I was a kid. And I used to study them relentlessly.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, I just pour over them back and forth. And they even had like a Rob Liefeld page, but it was from Hawk and Dove.
That'd be awesome. I'd love to have that.
Yeah, no, and it was a fantastic page because Rob Liefeld is a fantastic artist as when he's a part of a team. He's like a good quarterback. You know, you can feel when you field the quarterback without the offensive line, that game doesn't turn out so good. But if you field it with a good team, oh man, dude, that stuff comes out good.
Some of his very early stuff, like that Hawk and Dove and some other fill-in on some of the X books he did, showed tremendous potential.
Okay,
oh, absolutely.
So, have I said going twice yet?
Yes, sir, you have. Are we sold?
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say going thrice, three times. This is sold to Tosspot. You are the winner, my friend.
Tosspot's just...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he saved up his money for tonight.
Cool.
He could have spent all his money over on Ethan, but he thought he'd come over, he'd save his money and come over and spend it on us.
Honored.
Well, it's a good idea. For the amount of money you spend over on Ethan's channel, you get one piece of art. Over here, you can get 10.
Yeah.
And every dollar that I raise doing stuff like this means that my crowdfunding campaign, when it is launched, is going to be that much more inexpensive. And it also means that a low-res digital copy of my comic will be available for free. Just because, hey, the comic got funded. Now I want to print it. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I am super duper appreciative of this type of stuff. It's awesome.
He says same Addy in the DM again. Friday budget carryover. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it should be. You want to check that? I'm not sure whether you can look at it to check it out to make sure it's right, Tank. I know I accidentally got Misfits wrong.
Oh no, yes, no, mine is correct. I've already confirmed payment from Alistair already, and so yes, wheels are in motion.
Okay. Avery, Andrew, sorry. You got any more pieces?
Andrew?
Nope, I'm tapped out.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I gotta jump now because gotta go spend time with the wife. So.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks again, Manny, and everybody out there. Appreciate you coming in.
Okay, just
Great having you.
Give me a sec, Tosspot, and I will bring up my. I've got 2 Green Lantern pieces. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm going to take it off a good dog and just let it roam. You guys can talk if you want for a second there.
All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
give another shout out for Hero there.
Oh, go back Hero book 1 on Indiegogo.
Oh, absolutely. It's a fantastic read.
Man, yeah. Andrew sent you a copy?
No,
Thank-
no. I
Is it-
I pay very close attention to when people are developing intellectual properties. Like this and Cornrows from Brian Hawkins are two projects that I am greatly anticipating getting my hands on.
Because I know there are some people out there who have gotten a hold of the black and white copies.
Okay, yeah. I just pay
they're out
attention. I just been paying attention to the care and attention to detail that has been put into this project, and I've seen a lot of pitches. It's good. It's family friendly fun.
Yeah.
I want to get this and include it into the bedtime into the bedtime book
Oh,
routine.
great.
You know.
That's great, dude. Oh, Andrew will love that, dude. He'll flip out. He'll love it. He'll go cuckoo for that, man. It'll make his night, dude. All right. What are you doing, Rick? What are you up to?
Right.
Well,
I'm bringing
dude.
up like that's what we
bringing
do. We do comics.
Yeah, Rick, what are you doing?
I am bringing up my chat. Well, a couple of pieces that Tosspot, when he DM'd me, he was asking about Green Lantern pieces.
Oh,
I have got this Kilowog, and I got this Green Lantern's
Ooh, would you be willing to put up a Green Lantern package?
Yeah, I do. $50 for the two.
Yeah, it's especially the way Tosspot's been packing stuff. Absolutely, make a deal.
Oh, I like those. Those are really nice. Kilowog's my favorite lantern.
He's funny, dude. I
I
thought he was funny in that Green Lantern, that 3D animated show they did.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it was a TV series.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The textures could have been better. It was all 3D and sort of the vein of like the Bruce Timm style. The textures weren't great, but the story was pretty good.
Did they look like a little too computery?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like action figures.
Oh, yeah, a little plasticky. Yeah, the classic computer animation is like, what do you call that? Starship Troopers Attack of the Plastic Bugs.
Mm-hmm. but the story made up for it.
Oh, that's good. Well, DC's been killing it in the animation department.
Mm.
And they've been doing it right. They've just been taking source material, which, was it's comic books. So we don't take in the world of literature, we don't take it too seriously, right? So because it's not always the greatest stuff. It's compiled with the artwork. Oh, it's fantastic, right? But the writing's not always the greatest, even though it's awesome. So they take all this stuff, they clean it up, and they clean up these continuities, these timelines and stuff, and they just pull out the fun, awesome storyness of it all. And DC's just been putting out like animated series and movies that have just slayed each time. Just pow. Even the one that's for girls, the one that's for like little girls, that's based off the little superhero and dolls. It's got all the little. It's got like Harley Quinn and Supergirl and Batgirl and all that stuff in it, dude. Even that is a good show.
Huh. The last couple of the DC movies I've seen, I didn't care for.
That now live action.
I mean the animated. The last couple of animated ones I've seen, like the Constantine, and there was another one. I was just kind of like,
I haven't seen that one yet.
I was like, my favorite one is still Year One. Batman.
Yeah.
That one was.
I didn't like the anime one either. The CG anime, the Batman feudal one.
Watched it.
Yeah. Actually, what the real good ones lately were the Death of Superman and Reign of the Superman.
You got that stuff ready for us, Cross? Yeah.
Pardon?
We got a bid? Do we have a bid?
No, not yet. I'm not sure. But I've got them both up here as you see. No, I was just saying a couple good ones lately of the DC animated were the like I said, the Death of Superman and the other one, Reign of Superman.
I couldn't even watch the Death of Superman. I tried, and I was just like, it was better the first time they did this story, and I noped out.
It was closer
I'm
to
gonna
the
commit some heresy here and say the novelized version was the best Death of Superman.
Really?
I loved it, man. I read that book backwards and forwards so many times.
Yeah. Now the older Death of Superman they did animated, I liked. I remember liking it.
Yeah, the Superman Doomsday.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But that one I liked.
Yeah. Anyways, the Kilowog here is on 9x12. I actually did that. I'm not sure whether I did that on Manny's or Good Dog Presses or mine. And of course, the Green Lanterns of Earth is by 17, and I did it on my channel.
Yeah, you did the Kilowog on my show. I was trying to look for the Kilowog that I did at the same time. Can't find it. It was funny because one of my coworkers watched that show, and he thought it was the funniest show he ever saw. We do. I was trying to teach Rick how to draw Kilowog. That was fun.
It's kind of like drawing a hip dude a little bit.
Okay, I'll go 45 for the two. I know I said 50, but I'll go 45 for the two.
Man, Rick, you're expensive.
Well, that's coming down a little bit in price. You know, what I was going to probably start the Green Lanterns of Earth at 30 and the Kilowog at 20. So, you know, you're saving $5.
You got any other Green Lantern?
Not that I know of. Although, so I'm not sure whether Tosspot's still here or whether he's just not interested. I know he said something about Green Lantern. I'm not sure whether it was me or Avery but he did send something about Green Lantern.
Sweeten the deal, Rick. Sweeten the deal. Say $50. Anybody wants it, you do a sketch card of any Green Lantern you want.
Yeah. Tosspot is getting an extra Green Lantern sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tosspot saying one moment. Bullet says, I left the room and came back and Dillard bounced. Yeah, he bounced about 5 minutes ago.
Did he say goodbye?
No, I don't think so.
That's right. I was bringing up tank stuff, and then next thing I know, I come back and it's like, where's Dillard? Gone. Cool. So come on, Rick. Do the deal. Do the deal, Rick.
I'm just seeing what Tosspot is saying. He said one moment.
You don't have to wait for Tosspot. You tell everybody.
Yeah.
No, we got tons of people. How many people we got in the chat right now?
You got 9 people watching it, Rick. So you tell them right here. You got a Rick Piper done in November of 2018.
Both of them.
Kilowog, which is beautifully colored by Rick. And you got the Green Lanterns of Earth done in November of 2018. But
all of them.
For today only, people. He will throw in a sketch.
Okay, guys, hold on a sec.
It'd be a sketch card.
Tosspot's got a big problem here.
What?
He just sent the $100 to Tank instead of Good Dog. No, you were supposed to send it to Tank. It was Tank's piece.
Yeah, it's to Tank, not to me. I just showed it for Tank. You did a good job.
You got no problem, Tosspot.
Yeah, you sent it to the right person. But for today only, Rick Piper will do a sketch card of any Green Lantern that you want, plus these other 2 fabulous pieces of artwork. One of them
Oh.
done on live stream.
I see what it is. Tosspot, you accidentally sent me $50.
Oh yeah, that's meant to be for me.
All right, hit me up with your PayPal info. I'll forward that on over to you.
Okay. Yeah, the 50 was for the Green Lantern. He accidentally sent it to you. Okay.
Okay, yeah. No, I'll get that. I'll forward that to you. Just hit me up. We're connected on Twitter, I believe.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, just hit me up.
It's my Gmail, Avery. Period. The man at Gmail.
It's in the description, Tank.
Yeah, it's in the description too. Yeah.
All right, groovy.
Yeah. That's how he.
I'll be right back then.
Yeah.
Okay, so
cool.
$50. He's saying $50. I'll confirm that for both. And you want the sketch card too, Tosspot? I'll do that tomorrow on my stream.
Wait. Nobody said that they're bidding on your Green Lantern yet.
Yeah, he says Green Lantern for Green Lantern.
But is that the $50 that he was supposed to send to Avery?
No, I don't think that. He's saying $50 for Green Lantern for mine because nobody else did a Green Lantern. Avery was Sinestro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Tosspot, $50 confirmed for a sketch card plus these two beautiful Green Lantern here.
He's saying confirm 60 if sketch card. Okay. I'll do the sketch card on my stream tomorrow. You just got to tell me.
Cool.
What happened?
Okay. Okay, so we got $60 for these two Green Lanterns and a Green Lantern sketch card. You just need to let me know which sketch card, and I will do that on my live stream tomorrow.
See there, Rick? I got you an extra $15.
Yeah. Well, I'd say 10 because he went for 50 for. That's what he heard. So before I went back to the 45. But still, I got 60 instead of 50, which is good. And
you gotta give them a deal that they can't refuse, Rick. They can't refuse a beautiful sketch card that's going to be done on live stream. You know, where they can brag and say, I got this off of this guy. He did a live stream on this date, which was cool as hell.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so we got that confirmed. So $60 for two Green Lantern pieces here and a sketch card of a Green Lantern of your choice. This is confirmed to Tosspot. And we'll say, going once, do we have 65 by anybody else in the chat?
I think it should go to Tosspot because he loves Green Lantern, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to outbid that. Let him have it. I mean, that's cool.
But it is an auction, so we got to give people a chance. Although nobody would.
And you can brag that Kilowog was done on live stream also.
Yeah, everything will have been done on live stream. So, do we have 65 for anybody for these great pieces? Plus, of course, a sketch card by me for $65. $65. Trying to something YouTube live streams for documentation. Trying to look for YouTube live streams for documentation. Well, I can find the Green Lanterns of Earth easy enough for you, Tosspot, and send you the link for that. Like I said, Kilowog was on Manny's channel, so he'd have to look for that unless you want to look for his.
Rick can go look for it yourself.
And it would probably be on the same. It'd probably be on the same day as.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, so we're gonna say going twice for the Green Lanterns plus the Green Lantern sketch card.
Last chance, folks. Last chance to get your fantastic deal. And 3 pieces of original art. from Rick. These two, and plus a sketch of your favorite Green Lantern.
Cool.
So let's see, and seems like doesn't seem like anybody is
Gone.
doing thrice. You have won yet again, Tosspot. You seem to be the big boy of the night. So just let me know which. You can let me just know in the chat here which Green Lantern you have one Tosspot. It is going thrice, and you have one. This will become probably a lot more organized once we start getting more people and more bidding. Right now, it's a fly by the seat of our pants.
Ooh.
That's right. It's getting more and more refined, Rick. You're getting more and more refined with each passing episode.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's good, brother.
No problem, Tosspot. No problem at all. Stuff's bound to happen when, in these things. He was just saying thanks all and sorry about the PayPal confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meh.
It got sorted out.
Meh.
Going to a good cause. Yes, it is. For sure. Yeah. Well, mine's all going to my mission trip, and everybody else, it's going to their pocketbook, in their wallet.
I got outstanding debts to pay, and I like to have clean hands moving forward. 2, I have a comic to fund. So
Yeah, well.
and I want to get that done. So this is a fantastic way to get this done. So that way, when I do pop out with the crowdfunding and the whatnot, I can offer like good deals because some of the stuff's already been paid for, like the labor.
Yeah. Well, we've been doing this about 2 hours. Did anybody else want to put up any more art for the night, or?
I have a final piece.
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to get any bites on it because I'm not willing to let go of it for cheap. The reason being that there are only 6 pages. 2 of them belong to the writer. 4 of them belong to me. This is from my first published work. Manny, do you have that other black and white page?
Which one is that? The one with the little girl and thing?
No, the other black. Oh yeah, the little girl. Yes, with the it's got a dude standing in the upper right-hand corner, all like, yeah, I'm wearing clothes.
Oh, that was in the auction.
Yeah, I sent you a better photo in your personal DM.
Well, the only one I can see of that, I think what you're talking about. Oh man, let me see.
And how much are we talking, Tank, before this?
200 to start.
Before we start, let's show it.
Yeah.
We gotta show
Okay.
it before you did that. You should have let me show it. That way, people know why he's asking for that money.
Well, they'll see, I'm sure, once
Well,
you bring it up.
You gotta put it up first before you put the sticker shock.
yeah.
You know, you
That is
gotta hype it first before.
Oh no, not that one.
Not that one. I don't have it then. Or is it the black and white of this colored page?
No, I sent it to you in your private DM.
Yeah.
From me to you directly. Let me double check. No,
Yeah.
it's a comic page.
Yeah, it's the comic page.
Let me see. Maybe it didn't go through.
So the only one I got
'Cause
is
you know me, I have awesome internet. Okay, so yeah, I sent you to your Twitter. I sent you a color and 2 black and whites.
so it's this one.
All right, hold on. I gotta switch apps again. No,
No.
that one Tosspot has already purchased.
Okay, so then. Okay, so what happened was
You ate it.
no. when I was showing it, I was showing this.
Yes, that is the page.
Okay, so there was some confusion there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have a terrible connection, so I often can't see what you guys are posting.
Right.
Oh goodness gracious, no.
Okay.
No, that is the page. Oh goodness. So
Toss pot.
yeah,
You're
I'll refund you right away.
Well, let's see.
Unless you want the black and white for, because
the color
what
version.
it was black and white in color of the same page.
Yeah. So this is what I showed plus the color.
Oh goodness.
That was a mistake. Right? So it should have been this. I should have been showing.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh goodness.
Oh goodness, because you would have had another bidder if I known this was going to be it.
Yeah, no, that is the yeah.
Well, let's see what Tosspot wants to do with that confusion.
Yeah, we can totally mulligan that. That's fine.
Well, he was saying for the one page that you were supposed to, that you thought you were getting, was going to be starting at 200. So
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's one that that I let go of, even at $200 with my fingers clenched tightly. Your grip better be stronger than mine.
Yeah. So,
but I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do this. One page I'm willing to sell for as starting as low as that.
Yeah. So, you got both there of the.
Okay, so wait.
The $100 thing, you're supposed to get this black and white version and the color version of it.
Correct. That's what that package was supposed to be. It was supposed to be the black and white and the color of the same page.
Do you want to be refunded on that or not, Tosspot? Because what you thought was this page and that the color version of this page and a different black and white one.
Yeah, it's the black and white. Can you bring it up again, Manny?
Yeah, so this is off the
Okay, yeah.
This is the one that was supposed to be just 200 by itself.
Yeah.
Which you thought you were going to get with that $100 deal.
Yeah, this was a mistake.
So
yeah, I can totally do a refund. That's too easy. You gotta love PayPal. It's actually a pretty decent service. And
no, I thought the black and white was for a black and white. Yeah, it was for a black and white in the color, but of the same page, not two different pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not supposed to show this page. I did not know that.
Yeah, no, that was my bad. I didn't. I couldn't double check it.
Or unless he's thinking it was for, he just thought it was for. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so he's saying, no, I thought the black and white and color was for $100. Yeah, of the same page. You're right.
Okay.
So do you want to keep that, or
okay.
do you want the money? Okay, I don't want to get confusion here.
Right. Absolutely zero confusion. We want 110% customer satisfaction over here on Cross Comics, because that's what we deliver.
Oh, yeah.
The color page, was that colored by you?
Yeah. It's watercolor.
That is a
watercolor and acrylic for the white highlights to just kind of like bring stuff out. Yeah.
Is there any way that you can put them side by side, Manning? That way he sees exactly what he's supposed to do?
It's going to take a while. Yes, it can be done. It's just going to take a while, Rick. Because you got to remember, these are not images. These are images I'm copying from the internet. It's going to take a while.
I just thought you could move one left and one right.
No, because right now we are at a 11 by 17, so I'm going to have to make it 11 by 22. I will be able to do this, Rick. Just give me some time. Hey, where the hell is it?
Oh, okay. He's saying no refund needed. Didn't see the other black and white page.
All right, awesome. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
I'm kind of mad because I wanted to bid on this, but I can't now.
You can bid on the $200 page.
If anybody wants to buy it, if not, no hard feelings at all. This is just I would normally not let this go for anything less than $500 because of the significance.
Yeah. But you're putting it out there, people can see it, and maybe in a week or two, if they
want to, yes,
money.
This is page 2 of 6. This is also from Scott Weldon's first work. He's currently getting ready to go to print with Harlan Buck, Free Sword number 7. A fantastic series.
Hold on, Tank. He's not showing that page at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm showing the one that Tosspot got for a steal, because even I was not aware of what was actually in this package. If I had known it was going to be original artwork plus the color of the original artwork page, I would have bid on it. So Tosspot, you are lucky, because you were going to be bidded up big time.
Okay. Anyways,
I was confused. I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool, the color page, but what's this other page have to do with this story? It wasn't jiving. That's why I didn't bid on it. Okay, this just doesn't make any sense.
Okay,
Canada, yes, we'll blame Canada for this mess up, Rick. You chipped Tank out of money, dude.
Hey, you are the one bringing up the pages, not me.
Oh, I was just the messenger here. I was just bringing up pages. I didn't know if I was putting up the right page or not.
Hey, what's up, John?
Anyways, Tosspot says, I'm spent. Try to get on Mike's channel.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, I was going to bid up that damn thing. Because now that I know what was supposed to be.
Oh, no. Well, Tosspot, you are a lucky duck.
Oh, you're a lucky guy, Tosspot. You got lucky tonight. Oh, man. Damn. Do you have any more of these, Tank?
No, that's it was just a one page. I was invited to be a guest artist on the comic.
Darn.
And what they could afford of me for my time was one page.
Oh man, that would have been cool to have.
And they got that at a bargain too, because I did it it was a favor for a friend who did me a favor.
Cool.
And Tosspot says, yes, I am, or he is. Very lucky.
He's very
glad to be lucky.
He's lucky there was confusion. The only person who's lucky is Tank, because Tank would have made more money.
It happens, man.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to end up saving that piece for another time, or if you can get on Mike's channel.
Well, maybe. I don't pressure anybody. I mean, if I come up on Mike's radar, I come up on Mike's radar. If not, then I am happy to fly where I fly, man.
Well, I'm not sure whether you got any DMs for him or not, or whether he's following or whether you communicate with him. But you can always ask to go on.
Well,
Worst thing he says is no, right?
Well, yeah, it's true. That is true. But I'm not going to knock on his door unless I have to. I respect the guy's property.
Yeah.
I'm not greedy.
Okay. Tosspot says he's spent, and nobody else seems to be bidding tonight, or very few other people. So I think we should probably end here.
What? Nobody wanted to buy the Rick Piper sketch card? Is that what you're telling me?
No, we did sell that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Who bought it?
Tosspot. He got the green lantern.
No. He's talking about the one John made of me.
Oh. Did we even get to see that? I didn't get to see it.
It's right here. Look at it.
Let's see it.
Bam, right there. There you go.
Nobody wanted that.
Oh, that is cool. I like that.
This is part of a series of a bunch of YouTubers that I did.
That doesn't make sense. Yes, he did, Lorenzo.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, what did he get? Cross Comics. You can't
No,
just say yes, he did.
Yeah.
He
He
said,
did.
he's saying, did Misfit Corner auction anything off?
Yes. And what did he do?
He auctioned off a panel of book 2 of Hero. He his dragon piece that How to Train a Dragon piece that you seen the other night on his stream. And what was the other piece?
His Trixie Kane.
He did a Trixie Kane that he did on the fan edition, and also he threw in the How to Train a Dragon and an original from the Misfit Comics #2, and he also threw in 2 prints and the book.
Oh yeah,
it was an awesome deal.
Book #2, the black and white version.
Yeah, and it was an awesome deal, and it
and
was
all that for $150.
We can't see any of it because it's all white boxed on me right now.
Yeah.
Well, you're.
Well, yeah, Rick.
Well, you're not showing any of it. Nobody's showing anything.
All right, so we're selling John Dillard since he's white box. We're auctioning him off. He will come to your house.
Oh, come to your house, eat your food.
Yeah, he'll put his feet up on your furniture.
Probably crack the toilet.
Mud. He will have muddied his shoes if we hit $50. Do we hear $20?
Lorenzo says
plus
he was
shipping.
big on the Trixie.
Yeah.
Gotta get here early, Lorenzo. Get here early.
The thing with that one, Lorenzo, was there was a turtle involved, and whenever there's a beautiful turtle picture, I need to buy it. I need to buy it and give it to someone. She loves turtles.
Turtle.
Oh. So Avery, are you gonna sell that Batman stuff, or are you gonna wait for next week?
If somebody wants it, I'll sell it.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna do a package deal? Or are you gonna do 1? You're gonna do 2?
I'll do a package deal. What does somebody want? They want all 3.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so you got all 3 of those beautiful Batman stuff. You got the Red Hood, you got the Batman Beyond, you got the Batman Who Laughs Last.
Yeah.
All beautiful. I'm assuming this is pen and ink with some washes from Copics.
Watercolor.
Watercolor, even better. Watercolor, people, not Copics.
You know what? It may be Doc Martin dyes, actually.
Oh, that is awesome stuff. Archival quality, people.
Yeah.
This is not, something that you just buy at a 5 and dime store. This is real art supplies.
The Red Hood and Batman Beyond are on 8.5 by 11, and the Batman Who Laughs is on 9 by 12 watercolor paper.
Cool. That is awesome. So we see 3 pieces of artwork here. What are you gonna do? What kind of deal are you gonna make that nobody can refuse this?
$50, all 3.
$50, all 3. You heard that, people? $50, all 3.
All 3.
You cannot get that at any Comic-Con. No way. Not this quality of work.
How much for if somebody just wants an individual piece? How much?
$25.
See, that's the thing is $25 for this. So that's a $75 value going for $50, people. You cannot go wrong with that. And I have his artwork already, and I know what quality he has.
Buy 2, get 1 for free.
Rick, you don't see that.
I'm joking.
Rick, be quiet. Just let me handle this, Rick. Come on, people. $50. You cannot get this at any Comic-Con. You don't got to be spending money for gas. You don't got to spend money for the parking. All you got to do is let your fingers do the walking. Put in that $50 confirmed. $50.
And what size are these pieces?
The Batman Who Laughs is on 9 by 12 watercolor paper, and the Batman Beyond and the Red Hood are on like 8.5 by 11, like a card stock.
Manny just went $50 confirmed in the chat.
Because people, I go to Comic-Cons. I know how much it costs for people to do this stuff for you. I mean, you are not going to get this quality of work for $50. 3 pieces for $50. It ain't going to happen. No way.
A lot of cons cost you $50 to get in the door.
Exactly. It's going to cost you that much.
Yeah.
Plus,
you'll spend $50 on junk food while you're there.
Exactly. I mean, you got to pay.
I know I will.
Yeah, you're gonna take your kid there. They're gonna want to buy Pokemon stuff. You're gonna spend another $100. You're not gonna be able to spend it on yourself. Yeah,
Okay.
all 3 for $50.
Yep. Yes, Lorenzo. All 3 of these sketches, $50.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't consider this sketches because those are full-on pencils with inks.
Yeah.
That's not a sketch. A sketch would be some little line thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is full-on pencils with color.
Yep.
You're not gonna get something like this.
With color. Yep.
Yeah.
So we got $50 confirmed from me.
And he is an artist on a book, people. Maybe he's a colorist. Come on.
Yep.
He has published work.
Do we have 55? Yes, we say all 3, Bullet.
Yep. All 3 for 50.
All 3, you say.
All 3, you say.
So 55. Anybody wanting to beat Manny out with $55? Just confirm it in the chat. Say $55 confirmed. And you can make Manny go up to 60.
Oh my god.
And then you can put 65 and make him go up to 70.
That's still less than $25 a piece, Rick. And we're talking about full pencils. We're not talking about sketch here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
Fully
You
inked.
gotta keep on talking about it, Rick. You can't just keep on talking about it. Keep on saying how good it is. Look at those washes. I mean, look at the silhouette underneath Batman Beyond. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's
very simple, very
good.
Mike Mignola inspired little
Yeah.
future city.
Yeah, it's incredible. Love silhouettes.
Oh yeah. I get those little silhouetted cities from like Mike Mignola. Like he did an issue of X-Force. It's like one of the last things he like did for Marvel way back when. And he does those little, when he does futuristic stuff, he does little cities like that.
Okay, so we have $50 going once to Manny Correa. Do we have $55 from anybody else in the chat? Can you get Manny to say $60 confirmed? I'm sure you can get Manny to put $60 confirmed in that chat
Oh
by
my
simply
gosh.
putting 55.
It's like inside trading already, Rick. Bidding up somebody. You get kicked off of eBay for doing that with a sock account, bidding up people. Oh.
Well, how do I know for sure you're going to say 60 confirmed? Although, technically, if you didn't, I think somebody would want to strangle me. And you might not put 60 in the chat just to see that happen.
Oh, Rick. I am stealing artwork again today. I love coming on Rick's art auctions. I get a whole bunch of artwork for a very affordable price. Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I gotta start
Okay.
cranking out some more stuff. Because I'm so busy coloring most of the time, I don't get to draw a lot.
Okay, so we got $50 confirmed going twice to Manny the Good Dog Press Correa.
I know who these artwork is going to go to. I know a little boy who loves Red Hood and loves Batman Beyond.
I've been chiming in with like little quips and funny jokes and all sorts of stuff, and then I realized my mic was hard muted.
Oh my gosh.
And
And
you were
I
wondering
only
why-
realized just this last bit because Manny started talking over me, and I was like, "What? Can they not hear me?" And I checked my mic. I'm like, "Oh, son of a gun!" Because I was in perfectly in all the little pauses and whatnot. I had no clue.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's another
I
expense.
just thought my jokes were so bad as not to warrant a response. I was like, dang, dude, I am just dying out here.
And nope, muted.
You really tanked that one.
Oh,
Oh, God.
wah, wah.
Oh, Rick.
I did draw this recently.
Oh. I'm
Yeah.
happy with the Batmans.
What, you don't like Lone Star?
I don't know anybody who would want the Lone Star. I mean, I'm buying the artwork, but I'm giving it away too, Rick.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, so
I haven't even finished coloring that one yet.
yeah.
so we have $50 confirmed thrice for the Good Dog Press. That is Manuel Correa.
Yay.
So he has won this.
Awesome.
All yours, man.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lorenzo, are you looking for anything in particular to buy? Maybe one of us fine artists have it.
Yeah, there's
Looking for a skunk girl. That's what he's looking for.
Rick, I have one last thing I was going to offer today.
Okay.
I wasn't going to go out with a bang. I was going to go out soft. So, I'm going to offer, well, plus shipping, of course, an 8x10 on 100-pound Bristol.
All right.
Of your choice, up to NC-17 rating. I will not do any X-rated stuff. It's just not my bag. But I get up to NC-17 rating. Your pick.
Okay.
Whatever you want. You want an epic space battle? Done. You want the Justice League versus the Legion of Doom? Dude, I'll cram as many people as I can onto the 8.5 by 11. I'll make it all nice, small, and tiny and detailed. Whatever you want.
And how much is that for?
We'll start at $20.
What?
Yeah.
$20?
Well, how much would you go for that?
You're saying you're gonna do a?
That sounds like a good $50 minimum deal.
50? All right. Well, then let's start with 50 then. All right, $50, 8x10, 100-pound Bristol, archival quality materials, black and white. Your subject up to rating NC-17.
Ooh.
Up to and including rating NC-17. So if you
Jeez,
want
if
some
I had the
naked
money to
pictures,
spare.
I'll draw you some naked pictures.
Oh,
Wow.
that is a deal.
Yeah, if I could afford it, I'd be going for it.
Anybody?
We have any takers? I know that we're at that the well is probably dry, which is why I was going to go out soft on the last one.
Yeah, I didn't expect Rick to go up to 50. I thought he was gonna go like 30. After he said 25, I thought, okay, 30. Rick goes 50. Okay.
I didn't hear what anybody said. So, hey, you said what? I think something like that would be worth 50 for sure. Lots of these pieces all these pieces are probably worth more than what we're going for.
Yes, of course.
The only piece that isn't worth as much as it's going for is this Canadian buckler, page 2.
It is a nice word.
And no, the price is not coming down.
And it's funny.
It's only going up.
It's only going up.
That's right. 75, right?
No, 85 right now.
Oh, okay. 90. That's right.
I thought it was 12.
Yeah.
I thought it was 1,200.
Oh, no. That's
No,
that's rumors.
1,245.
Yeah.
Lorenzo,
Last I heard, it was like around 1650.
Lorenzo Sleestack said Rick could have afforded it if he hadn't raised the price. God, Rick.
hey, I want people. Heck, technically, what he's talking about is worth way more than even $50. But
Thanks, Rick.
well, he can always offer that deal another day and keep the 20. You're the one. I was gonna let him stay at 20, but you're the one that says, "Oh, that's too low to begin with."
Yeah, it could have been 25 or 30, not going up, 250%, Rick. Actually, 300%, Rick. Yeah.
No, not 300. Otherwise, it'd be 60.
No.
250 is correct.
Oh, that's true. True. Right. Right. Whatever.
Oh,
Whatever. You know what I mean? You went too high.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure how to say your name completely. It didn't do nothing. He gave a little bit towards my missions trip. So thank you very much for that.
Cool.
Awesome.
I don't know how to pronounce his name, the first part for sure, but the other part,
Oprichania.
didn't do nothing. Ochania is that what you
Oprichania.
said, John?
Up Rich Nina didn't do nothing.
Rich Nina didn't do nothing.
All
I'm
right.
entertained.
Okay, so I don't think we got anything going for that at the moment.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, we had a very awesome, very productive day. People
yeah.
got some
Yes.
fantastic deals.
It was
Oh my
good night.
goodness.
Good
Yeah.
night, man. Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much.
Yeah,
I'm
it's better than
jealous.
last week.
Oh, it's great. No, and that's always a good thing too. You know, you have an upward trend. You get more people involved. Show them that they can get some awesome art. They get their hands literally on some artwork.
Yeah.
For bargain prices that they're not going to find, because we're not going to put this stuff up there. You know, we're here. Yeah, we've got our own pockets to fill, but we're also here to help out Rick and help him fund his missionary trip any way we can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, and and we're here to get you guys money too. You know, everybody a little bit of cash or whatever in their pockets. You know, artwork at affordable prices by up and coming artists, as Manny would so delicately put it.
Yes. I mean, that's
Appropriately put it.
appropriately. Exactly.
Yeah, no, these people are up and coming because they're not just these are the people that are taking it to the next level. A lot of these people are hobbyists who have they've made money from time to time, but now they're going for it. They're going for broke. This is a new age in comics. Everything is in chaos. It's in turmoil. I mean, drama aside, it's in turmoil. And that is, and to my Ferengi mind, that is a market ripe for the picking.
Yeah.
Dilly, would you agree with the Ferengi analysis of that?
Yep.
I don't know.
People are looking for new content.
I always told you, John Dillard, you had the lobes for business.
Oh, dude, that was really good.
Thank you.
That sounded like the Grand Negus.
Why, yes, I am the Grand Negus.
Oh my God, I have no clue.
It's a Ferengi thing from
And
Star Trek.
I'm so glad I have no clue.
You're a sad case, Manny. A sad case.
No, it's a good case that I do not have to worry about it. Oh, keep it.
And he's a comic nerd, not a total nerd.
Yeah, come on, Rick. Get with the program, Rick.
Hey, you could be a complete sci-fier, you know.
I only watch one sci-fi movie. Big deal. You know.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Exactly. The only reason I like Star Wars is because it's freaking high noon in space. I'd rather watch a Western.
It's always
all it is.
in space.
Okay. So,
Seriously, it's high noon in space.
yes. So I think we're pretty much done here for the night.
Yeah, we're done, Rick.
So you want to shield for yourself there, Tank? Tell people where they can find you.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Tank Ferret Art. You can also find me hanging out with most of the people see up here on the panel. Like everybody, actually everybody. Yeah, who we got up here? Except for myself. You won't see me hanging out with myself unless I do the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Yeah.
Okay, and Manny, you want to say something for yourself? Sure.
Well, thank you for having me on your program again, Rick, and spending all my money. No,
You're welcome.
family. Thank you so much. but you can find me weeknights at 10 p.m. either on my channel, Good Dog Press, or ERT's Arts, and we talk silly things about comics, and we draw. We do draw. We are not YouTube stars. We draw for you guys, and we have fun every weeknight at 10 p.m. And you can find me on Twitter, the Good Dog Press also. Thanks, Rick.
No problem. John, you want to go?
Sure. Hey, thank you everyone for joining the Rick Piper auction and bidding. We appreciate it. And you can find me on YouTube under Dillard Draws, and on Twitter also at Dillard Draws. But don't forget, I'm funding a super secret project right now, so all my commissions are half off. So if you want a half off commission, head on over to Twitter and slide me a DM. Thanks.
You're not going to mention a certain project?
What?
You just did. It's a super secret project.
No, I meant Tales Beyond the Gate.
Yeah, Tales from Beyond the Gate is also on Indiegogo. And if you like high quality art, fantastic, horrifying stories at rock bottom prices, head on over to Indiegogo and back Tales from Beyond the Gate.
Okay. Avery?
You can find me at Comics and Illustration Studio 7.62 or on Misfit Corners channel and at Twitter at Illustration 762. At Back Hero Book 1 on Indiegogo.
Okay. I would like to thank all my guests for being on tonight. The ones who are here right now and ones that are not. And of course, thank all you kind folks for dropping in and buying some of this wonderful art by my great friends here on the panel. And you can find me weekdays at noon Eastern Standard Time here drawing.
That's awesome.
So we will see you all tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
See you later, guys.
See ya.